Kwinya Akuse Junction of the Tema Akosombo Highway. You can also reach us on all our socials, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, and the rest. I am Nana Soyo. A quick motivation for the day. It's okay to be different. It is okay to be different. It is okay to be different. It means your uniqueness is not your weakness. It is your power. You were not born to copy anyone. You were born to be the original. Being different means you see the world in your own way. You speak, you dream, and grow at your own pace. You don't have to fit in to be worthy. You don't have to be like everyone to be loved. Be different, be real, be you. Because the world doesn't need another copy. It needs you exactly as you are, exactly as you were born, exactly as you were made. It's okay to be different. Now on our herb tidbits, we talk about herbs that clean the heart. Herbs that clean the heart are natural plants that help remove bad fats, bad cholesterol, and toxins from your blood vessels and heart. In simple terms, they are plants that keep your heart clean, strong, and pumping well without chemicals. Here are some examples and how they work. The turmeric, it reduces inflammation in your lungs and helps you breathe better. Black pepper, it helps your body absorb turmeric well and clears mucus from your chest. And the third is the ginger. It opens your airways, breaks down phlegm, and stops constant coughing. The tulsi, it detoxes your lungs from smoke and dust and protects you from infection. Boil tulsi leaves, ginger, turmeric, and a pinch of black pepper for 5 minutes. Drink warm morning and evening. Drink this daily and your lungs will be clean, strong, and healthy, and you will thank me later. Now on the lineup for the day. Sylvester Tete is ready with sports. Myself, Sylvester, once again, and Mario will be on the newsprint review. And then today on our political arena, we have the NDC and PP once again to talk about Galamsey. President John Mahama said he started stop the fight of Galamsey. Let's see how it goes on the political arena. Stay tuned from now to 10 a.m. And remember, Marego TV is also on all our social media handles. That is, you can reach us through Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and the rest. We are located at Kwinya Akuse Junction of the Tema Akosombo Highway. For marketing purposes, kindly call 020-167-2828, 020-167-2828. Remember, Marego TV is a new experience with great insight. Kindly stick and stay from now till 10 a.m.
Fly away, yes, I'll fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Tema Akosombo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
Oh yes, I'm fly.
Are you thirsty and in need of well-purified water to quench your thirst? I recommend Glorious Natural Mineral Water, produced through reverse osmosis to the highest quality. This highly purified water is perfect for any occasion, being it wedding ceremonies, parties, funerals, engagements, and many more. Contact Glorious Natural Mineral Water on 0548 493522 or 0503 130395. We produce in bulk quantities, so just let us know how much you need. We are located at Pong Ahunjo off the Tamakosomo Highway and Dakuman, Nyamiche, Abeche Street. Glorious Natural Mineral Water, so refreshing.
Ni marketing for so kama na bibia so ade enso ediamo na enano pay producer no Patrick Benten enso support ye panano pay ye na so edromedin the champions la ni semno toss into adaroma yemfa efisem ne hyase na yenko wie enso ewa monone na enano pay hyase na yenko piemo ewo division 1 super league eguso ekoso nem na me the story ni brev say final no akoye Kofodu Asempa FI ene ebuson drafts na no a game no eba so kama na 90 minutes no ebuson drafts ehye baako Kofodu Asempa FI enso ehye baako na on penalty so no na eyade ebuson draft for so no ewine 5-4 on penalties ebuson draft so aye the current champion enso edema division 1 super league eno so eba na wieye ewo Boase Linklin Sports the next ebuson draft for no moyade draft for na ye juma se muti ade odi muti abobo a ya na come up what I say ti Robert me catch them. No, yeah, so now for Mutia Nama, Obia Yisa. It was not draft for now. Also, at the Super League now, when he's a man so echo so sworn now. Yeah, real game no, and a coach Ojemo, Edema Ebusuan does Neding, and so at the John Edwafo, and so that to just say, so more we need tournaments in there, eh, pa, Neniaji, Nenia Sente Saba, Coachy Ekai.
And I'm saying, you are the champion. Congrats. How did you do this?
Thank you very much. Just as I said in my earlier submission, it has to do with the players' commitment, determination, and tactical discipline. And I think that has brought us to this far. We determined to strive for success and probably come to the final and win the ultimate. And with determination and focus and concentration, I think we are here, and finally we have won the trophy.
The game looked like a game of equals. Very good midfield for both sides. To the width, looked the same. Very good goalkeepers. Was it a difficult game for you?
It was a difficult game for both teams because two champions had met. Just like Barca playing Madrid, two champions. And so you could see tactical football, great game, good passes, good combinative play, the tempo, the intensity.
Mustafa Weni Sama coach Ojemo Edema Ebuswandas Nede and so Edi John Edwafo and so Edi Abakamaka Uye Peno Yego Piemo and so Kofrida Sempa FI coach Nede Edi Christian Bafo Akoto Edi Atuja say as a Super League no what I say a tournament and now no thing or no kasa unsampa when you know abwa or no kasa coach no na fini team ahead of Nese Eda Division 1 League and Yamiaduma and Chenuso Besha Sente Sama coach Nede Edi Christian Bafo and so after sending team Elusuye to Ebuswan Dwarfs.
You asked me this question at the end of the last game. You asked me what would I expect from today's game, and it's exactly what we expected. We expected to create a lot of chances like we have been doing, and we did create a lot of chances, especially in the first half. And we concluded in the same way that I wish we wouldn't have, and we didn't take those chances. And I think we know what our issues are. That's the main thing. That's what this pre-season tournament is for, to see what our problems are and see how we can find solutions before the league starts. So as for me today, I'm happy with the performance, but we fell a bit short because we didn't really resolve the issues we've been having all tournament.
Certainly, goal scoring has proved to be one of your challenges. Have you spotted some talents that you are looking at ahead of the season, or you are now going out there to ensure that you get some to solve that problem before the season starts?
The focus of this club, of course, we want to push for promotion, but it's also about development. The fact that we're creating chances is a good sign. And these are really young players, so if we're not finishing our chances, I think we need to find solutions with the group of players we have. Of course, it's always important to.
Ete Ebusafo Weni Sam no so PM kakra abrana echese Kofodia Sempa FI coach Nede enso Ede Christian Bafo Akoto enso de atuja kama eda so eja division aso na yeko PM atwam the VC enso ade game no third place game no eba so kama abrana so omoso edin konem efa support fidelity for so it is saying the yeko PM e Super League na ekoso nim na se atwam the VC team omoso atoso miensa so wonma abane tomoso ehye support fidelity enso ewo ho na saa game ye wie pe no coach Ojemu Edema atam the VC the day enso Ebenezer Daze enso da beto dwase ni nyina mo no tournament ya de anu so eye pa na ebebo nse na bia nyame adema access band division 1 league no atam the VC modebo no enso betimi akoka enti sema coach the day Ebenezer Daze enso ekan.
Say my boys have done a great job because the last time the game that we played, I think we were beaten, and we go to the draw board, we talk to them, we say them that hey, it's not over until it's over. Let's go there. If we can't get the trophy, we can be good position in the third place. At least we can do something because we have to win something and take it home. So we talk to them. And then, God willing, I think we take the win today. So it's good.
Your team seemed to be a very different team today. If you're looking at your back line and the way you even played looked a bit different. What did you change in your team that made you play a bit differently today?
Yeah, I think today the team we the young ones, up and coming ones, that's under 15 players. We use them, we psych them that they can do because we want to promote them to the senior side. So we give.
Abuzafo weni sama na se atam the VC assistant coach ndede Ebenezer Daze tojwa kama enso ewo ho na go piemo ewo support fidel faso e kakra assistant coach ndede Kennedy Ohini Buafo enso kasa after send team eluso ma atam the VC.
As you said, we went back, did our homework on the finishing, and I don't know, it just happened like that. I mean, tactically both teams were disciplined. We saw some in the first half we were doing a lot of rotations. In the second half we decided to add it more to be more fluid, to occupy those 5 channels in the attacking third. It's very unfortunate we couldn't hit the back of the net this time around too, but we have to take it like that.
When it comes to chances creation, I think that you are one of the sides that created a lot of chances in this competition, and especially in this game you created enough that you could have scored enough. It's conversion of the goals. Have you identified it as the biggest problem?
Abuzafo weni sama ade coach ade Kennedy Ohini Buafo de tojwa kama enso ho yankosha awards kakra eno so empenefo edima players awodwa omuso ebo hombodin ewo Super League na eno so etwemu eno na senete enso ewo ho de dikan no enso Kofura Sempa FI goalkeeper no empenefo so Godwin Agbosu empenefo so amane the best goalkeeper of the tournament na say ade Godwin Agbosu enso goalkeeper ne modema so ni yepa tono eno agi best goalkeeper of the tournament and so on edima Kofura Sempa and so ho na another award on Mudiba no and so Ebusuan drafts for so midfielder Isaiah class Peter Oche and so energy best player of the tournament on our screen is open for and so Edisa Basubode no edima Abrante no and so ho. Now another award and also a man of the match final course so Abraham Ebusuan drafts player and Isaac Bockman or also any player so and so Eddie award any man about final no eba so kama and so into any summer and also APM Kaka award division 1 Super League and also nyina ba na wiye or Brazil Clay Sports Edoma and also da kama or Sports Flash no so and also eja efisem na go PMO Ghana League Clubs Association for so kakra nyama Gaka Tofo no ebesha ase kama and so woni nyina no Wednesday 26 August no and a game nyina na tournament ni sha ase na show school sa se netie nyame adoma bibeni Gold Stars ene mediama e de bebo eno 3 pm pepe sanso na FC Samates and so ne Dreams FC e de bebo 6 pm 20 games e ba so 26 August and so ho na 28 no se netie Dreams FC ene bibeni Gold Stars so na mediama ene Samates for so the bebo ni na for Sunday 30th August no se netie mediama ene Dreams FC na for Samates ene bibeni Gold Stars the se netie fixtures and also eba and so Gaka Tofo it was send na so down no pay Sports Flash no so yet was well na yenko PMO club issues kakra na go PM University of Ghana Sports Cinema Kumasi Asante Kotoko enso ahusisi mapa omugusu kakra kase de be ya nyabede ma next month no Ghana Premier League shasia Kumasi Asante Kotoko modebono enso ebetimi akonkai na go PM Legon Park ni so dia Kotoko enso out of line so by 1-0 and also a game PM kakra enso ma do asem na enso eda kama enso ho na ye wie game no Kumasi Asante Kotoko coach they everything clear or say Ghana your pitches in ye what you say or say South Africa ye or say Ghana enye ama say your bobo cry edi it is about Kotoko coach no e kan
the standard of the pitches are not great, which obviously makes it much harder for the players. We want to try and play a brand of football that is entertaining. We want to try and play a possession-based game, and on pitches like this, it becomes very difficult. So it's I've experienced that as myself, having been in Africa in a number of countries, and this is the norm. So what we can't do is use it as an excuse. It's our reality.
when we some everything la and so Eddie Abakama so say Ghana your pitches and your cry or say a thing as a player and your ball no pass it cry with a few ball shot to pan they say ball no a qua bontia informant me the ball niba and obi cry ball far from cry a pim a bobia na go goalkeeper the player say be 18 years slide go krom ha one share wo sere wo nyina e be ro say you know what I say ti asset tilapia ye hu wo jato what I say charity abusa wani sema everything la so o chem say target no say season we no e wo say dia Kumasi Asante Kotoko etimi compete e wo Africa na fe league de kra no e wo say Kumasi Asante Kotoko etimi ebo mo de wenti nkomo a na say everything la enso e kan to aso.
The target is to finish in the top 2. That's the target. I didn't come here to just earn a salary. I came here to win things. That's the most important thing. I came here to win things. I came here to achieve things. I've achieved things in my coaching career and I want to continue achieving. I'm a very ambitious person, so yeah, you're going to see me like you saw me today. I think we have the material to compete for the league. That's important, you know. Rome wasn't built in a day. You know, reality is in football, especially you're dealing with human beings. You're not dealing with a product. You know, and those human beings have personalities, have
Sama everything la and so Eddie Abakama yengo piemo e Accra so for so e kakra nyame adama so for so eni abre na me the story ni bro say Accra City Invitational Tournament no nyame adama e be sha senso ho eti ada features na ba yembo so fama obibia mo hwe and so e wo Marego TV na say netie nyame adama day one no e ra vision for so no any positive for so e de bebo ani kama and also e ya 9 am and a game no air bass kama and our face so Accra House of Folk any Swedro All Blacks no and also 3 p.m. and as our game so rate and sika ombeje our gate no 10 Ghana city into any features outdoor air bass Accra City Invitational Tournament nyamera 21st to 23rd no air bass so on ma e do asem na so down our sports flash no so yego piemo so my referee ne dey edi oma atan obeka ya World Cup no insam bebre ne si ya pape enso ntimi enya nkonya no akogirem e World Cup no na UEFA Super Cup penefo ema pape ekogirem edi kama eno na se UEFA 4 enso edi aba se seminar be ekoso enso ewo Geneva Switzerland ho na seminar ne ekoso a UEFA 4 enso atun safe pape somra no so embeka ho na seminar ne be sha se 31st August to 2nd September 2026 ni nyina mo no bibia chesampa pape oko na course oko yebia na se enche ada UEFA games ni be do ada oma atan enso ebetimi edibi kama ababere sa na tiu yeyi wo babia na wako baby what I say FIFA form pair pape ya UEFA de won so beji kama ento aswe na yego piemo English Premier League nyame adoma Friday sha se kama yebo so efama obibia na say netie ada Friday no 8 o'clock 21st August 8 o'clock no Arsenal any Coventry City game no baso kama pa and after Saturday say netie Hull City any Man United and 12:30 p.m. Samsung Everton and Crystal Palace 3 p.m. Samsung Ipswich Town and Sunderland 3 p.m. Nottingham Forest and Leeds United 3 p.m. but Mofanto so na mi kra and also 3 p.m. and so e wodoma ninya chesa ampa games outdoor and also eguso ekoso and so e wo ho Mofa EPL League no ento so mame na mi bo ansa na nedua kama and so e wo ho na ni na mo no and so e ade a enyama bebre
Are you thirsty and in need of well-purified water to quench your thirst? I recommend Glorious Natural Mineral Water, produced through reverse osmosis to the highest quality. This highly purified water is perfect for any occasion, being it wedding ceremonies, parties, funerals, engagements, and many more. Contact Glorious Natural Mineral Water on 0548 493522 or 0503 130395. We produce in bulk quantities, so just let us know how much you need. We are located at Bon Ahunjo off the Temakosomo Highway and Dakuman, Nyamiche, Abeche Street. Glorious Natural Mineral Water, so refreshing.
Fly away, yes, I fly away.
Glorious Event Center is the perfect venue for all your special occasions. From wedding ceremonies and birthday parties to funerals, live band performances, corporate events, and private gatherings, we've got you covered. Let me show you around. We also have spacious conference rooms, restaurants, canopies and chairs, guest rooms, live bands and spinning equipment for your services. Glorious Event Center also provides video coverage and photography services for all your special occasions. Locate Glorious Event Center at Akuse Junction off the Temakosomo Highway. For bookings, please call 020-167-2828. Glorious Event Center, your perfect venue for all your corporate and private events.
Oh, yes, I'm fly.
Are you thirsty and in need of well-purified water to quench your thirst? I recommend Glorious Natural Mineral Water. Produced through reverse osmosis to the highest quality, this highly purified water is perfect for any occasion, being it wedding ceremonies, parties, funerals, engagements, and many more. Contact Glorious Natural Mineral Water on 0548 493522 or 0503 130395. We produce in bulk quantities, so just let us know how much you need. We are located at Bon Ahunjo off the Temakosomo Highway and Dakuman, Nyamiche, Abeche Street. Glorious Natural Mineral Water, so refreshing. Are you thirsty and in need of well-purified water to quench your thirst? I recommend Glorious Natural Mineral Water. Produced through reverse osmosis to the highest quality, this highly purified water is perfect for any occasion, being it wedding.
Marego TV, the new experience with great insights.
The pages of my life tell of your goodness, every chapter of my story. Show how you led me, Lord. I'm the handwriting of mercy by the finger of the Lord. This is the finger of the Lord. You've been right here beside me, through the fire, through the rain. I didn't burn, I didn't drown, 'cause you were right by my side. I am a living testimony of the goodness of the Lord. Hey, this is the doing of the Lord. What shall I render? Indeed, what shall I render? What shall I render to you? What shall I render? Say, yeah, I'm in a woman found. And can you? And yeah, I'm in a woman found. Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I'm in a woman found. And yeah, I'm in a woman found. This is the doing of the Lord. What shall I render? Indeed, what shall I render? What shall I render to you? What shall I render? Hey, yeah, I'm in a woman found. And can you say, yeah, I'm in a woman found? Ay, 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 ay. Yeah, I'm in a woman found. And yeah, I'm in a woman found. It's like I'm in a woman found. This is the doing of the Lord. And I'm still here, not because of what I did, but this is I am still here. I have life and I am awake because this is I am still here. I have life and I am awake because this is the doing.
So emra as said you ko wakrat and pense mu ebebrem ho ene eye midweek ai wa hia bibia ensesa na na etwegu na ye de bebrem mu Marego TV yakatwe ewo okwenya akose junction dife edwade craft one de from edwafo 0201672828 nemo ye ka o se kwa na 10 times so omode ana kwahwe Marego TV na like na share na se dem ahodo nyina so ebi akọ ediama ediba politics ediba entertainment bibia no ebi etwegu e Marego TV kasa foni so anopa Philipus no Mario ewa ha saso na Sylvester Tete so ewa ha meni se no timi ye ne sedwini so dia mitimi enka ayedi ko wakrata mpese bebro na no pa ba me mama kwa bana omo sha ase na MMDs ne binimu nim dressing ebi so dress enyefe ebi no ye for nti de me mama akwaba mama 2 minutes na mo de aka MMDs ne dress ni why akwaba Mama Kwaba.
If you will like, you will do the introduction there. We will appear for the review.
They say about now we introduce Nipa. I said you can
backstage.
Maybe on TV so.
Now say bibi it's into the middle century.
Oh, there. Bibi na eka. Asema ye kan we chi. Only say you buy we dey all kind action no be there.
Backstage no.
Introduction away. Never more about the bed no jumedi.
NIA boss net here.
NIA boss.
Asema okay. NIA for here the abaso say charges so ya tum kakra.
Na
o ma yin bi sane.
So one deputy communication. Last you can say 4 years ago on to abano chale pressure mo the Marego project for no dey na nya easy crack
chale Oba he say NI boss wa na me da say na no pay me who say ya charges be ya tum ni anaye
and see can dey share free mo as
NI o so wa mje NI me kwa me card ayira te onye ma me
eso no dey no wa no hu ntinya aboche ono dey I have insurance o
enye hwe
under the insurance
NI say insurance ni nyina epe
slide ono ni dia nanu ya yeko pay we tire amanfo omo di receipt egi sika ye wo so omo di sika yi a o tire amanfo the year
as me no kasa say akra I've just received a message from one of the nearest hospital that they are charging some of the things
it was a fully under insurance.
Yes, but this one falls within our municipality. Okay. So yesterday I spoke to the officer in charge. Said he's at a meeting will cover. He has not done that. So I'll do a follow up this morning. Most of the hospitals and most of the cheap compounds, they are doing things that is not part of their schedules. And I believe we need to draw the attention of the NHS bosses within the 4 constituencies or the district, 2 municipalities. They should come together and make sure that those people are brought to, because some of the charges are not part of what they're supposed to do, but they are taking it.
But so back I said nanu yi lo die ye ko pie mu o ye nhyiemu efrefrem krofama edu ba bi kwara unless for bi kwara ye dwa line say omo njehwe ho na di bi tu foni so say we adanse no eni na fe de omo ntimi enkasa so e was some yes what falls under national health insurance should be taken. If it doesn't fall under health insurance, ajinisika, but no, fall under national health insurance now ajinisika. And I can say we have learned people around of late. He says say somebody can discuss and come to your office about the software. So you should be very careful. Near health insurance, I said then please stop taking money from your clients. Yes, Remwa. Yes, Remwa.
So when I'm running to the my data na yembo su tete na yenja
yebebo ko akata se mbo ebo akata no so kama na afedie ye de employer nsen no asoso sunti ko akata na ye kradwa Mr. wa afeguso emayen. The Supreme newspaper I say not talent left behind. Ghana and Wing Chamber donates 2,120 sports items to power constituency games. Don't use your numbers to block the probe into gold board losses. Opinion to NDC majority. Baumia leads all potential NDC contenders in new APL poll. The informer. Sami Ewuku deflates Iyoko arrest Remo. Fisheries Commission cries out Galamsey now attacking fish farmers. Minority squeezes Gold Board in $1.7 million scandal. Gold Board exposed over Bawa Rock. IB impacts unqualified as aggregator. Corruption fire stack in reverse gear. Baumia finds magic wand for MPP's 2028 victory. The custodian. Baumia tops all NDC rivals. APL survey reveals ahead of 2028 election. Gold Board must explain $1.7 billion loss in 2025. Minority questions gold trading losses, discounted sales. The Ghanaian publisher, GJA holds 77th anniversary symposium today. Minority demands answers over 22 billion Ghanaian cedis gold program loss. APL poll. Baumia leads NDC hopefuls. Gold must transform Ghana's communities. Gold Board CEO. The Daily Guide. The Daily Guide. Treat mining communities as developmental partners, not land donors. Over 50 constituency chairman back Ejako. Respond to Kwewu Kingmaker's petition. Strike to Eugene Asante Boedu. Minority calls Gold Board to answer for 22 billion Ghanaian cedis sales loss. The Ghanaian Times. Ban aboboyas from highways. Stakeholders demand. Minority demands answers from Gold Board. The New Publisher. It stinks. IMF reports bills 22 billion Ghanaian cedis Gold Board loss. Minority demands probe. Poll post Baumia ahead of NDC rivals. Man drowns while helping travelers across Ghana Togo River. The Republic Press. Gold Board under pressure as minority demands answers over 1.7 billion loss. AXA probe. AG snaps OSP again. Hands investigation to Yoko. GJA holds symposium today to mark 77th anniversary. The Metro Lanes. The Metro Lanes. Baumia leads NDC Pack in 2028 poll. GJA holds symposium today to mark 77th anniversary. President Mahama turns Ghana's gold wealth into a new forex strategy. Eduji Tamaklo. African Needs Flood Fund. Dr. Kingsley Agyemang tells BBC. The Chronicle. Gold Board imposes $1.7 billion debt on BOG minority. Baumia leads all NDC hopefuls in 2028 race. APL poll. Kingsley Agyemang calls for dedicated funds to tackle Africa's blood risk. Then say Nkowakata no pe bosono eno. Quickly Ebefa Gold Board issue no na okopie mo the minority caucus in parliament demand the $1.7 million loss what the back Ghana cedis 22 billion loss ekopie mo ewo Gold Board say Gold Board penny for MMBE and Farmer. Mario, quick one, say.
This one shouldn't be a problem. If minority is feeling there's a loss in Gold Board, they should just invite the CEO to Parliament and come and answer questions. This one shouldn't be anything we should judge about, or it shouldn't be an extempo. It should just make his way to the Parliament, answer questions. Allegedly, as minorities demanding that there are some losses within the Gold Board sector. So this one shouldn't be an issue at all. I believe people at Gold Board are working. They have reasons, they have vision and mission. So they should just invite the CEO to Parliament so that they will probe him, ask questions, and really see what is really happening at Gold Board. But I don't believe this one should be an issue of concern. It should be an issue of concern genuinely because we want accountability to work. But I don't see any red flags in what minority is demanding. They should just invite the CEO to Parliament and ask him questions. Yesterday, if you watch the money dialogue, there are reasons why we believe the Gold Board itself will turn around when it comes to issues of economic hardship. Gold Board is playing a role when it comes to the stability of the city, as we are seeing, and Gold Board has played a very big role in that manner. So I believe if minority have reasons to believe, quote unquote, they should just invite the gentleman to Parliament, ask him questions, then the answers they need. If really there's a lot, then there are questions we need to answer.
Sly.
Well, I think and also we are one of the sector, and once in my baby, I work with and so the MPP administration feels they started Gold Board, engineer ye and NDC for so did you, and so we know our political battle concern the Gold Board because mind you it's one of our natural resources. Now the end of the day it is also a backbone of our economy for our mother Ghana, and so instead baby buy Gold Board the lusu sika bebre and one sem bebre and some in the fikra because of your market the okano nyama bebre. So I believe that it is also becoming one of the sector higher political battle bebre because they do be our sectors how do I do be especially first with the cocoa sector. They say a piano Gold Board, which means which means and also still yes, people have to answer for certain things. That is it. That's why a good political idea, at least we should have existence of opposition party for them saying they can criticize and then for the party or the government in power to come and speak. Ghana first
okay, 77 years of journalism in Ghana and a symposium. Journalists are not central for so here nyinano yes akana bam boy was a common journalist nyinano omunyina na enyana ana yeguso ebro journalist ewo ekrom.
Oh, well, everyone's welcome with difficulties, but I believe some journalists have not been treated fairly. And, you know, GJ as a body have not been fair. There are a lot of journalists within our catchment areas here where even some of the media houses, GJ don't even know where some of the media houses are. They don't even have any data to show that if you go to history, we have this number of TV stations or we have this number of radio station, and the welfare of journalists have to be put on track. There are a lot of issues where some journalists have to even flare the shores of this country because of threats and the likes. Within some few months we've lost a couple of journalists all over the place. What have GDA done for us so much that we need to appreciate them. They should also know that we are also the mouthpiece when it comes to development and accountability. For me, there are issues, but it doesn't stop them from celebrating. At least we have achieved some achievement of accountability, so I believe they have right to celebrate, but they should also put the welfare of journalists and media houses. Look, some media houses are paying as low as 200 cedis a month.
Some are not even taking
some are not even taking that, some are even on commission basis, and so if you don't bring anything, you don't get paid at the end of the month. These are some diverse situations that they need to tackle. But well, the GJA president, both the national and the region people, need to up their game and make sure that journalists are treated fairly.
Thank you very much, Sylvester.
One of the unions are Omukumo members by like I say NAT, any NAGRAT for teacher union.
Ghana National Association of Teachers.
Omutimi press conference demonstration say your workers man ye be a man to musike moa. The issue is that a Jumano ye biom. But DJ, I don't think the welfare of every journalist, here Musa. Then you go to some of the media stations and see. Yet me pamu biase no mupe. Yet me ye omuse no mupe. Yet you have kase no mupe. Just because people have passion for the job. Yana nyama bebre. What else? Obi to me go nya accident. Even on a normal duty demonstration, go nya accident bar and one no. So there are certain things that the GG has. There are certain policies he has to implement to make sure say, okay, me na me here kuno, me na me association head. These are my members. So if you want to employ them, radio station, nobody employ more. These are the policies. When and a GG they are towards okay fine. I don't a day ube fast mercy say ne was say corner. Now people are taking journalists for they are taking majority are taking
okay emreno so in the boy sorry so no o hwe to wakrata and mo am say APL for so I poll my say Dr. Baumia lead the under NDC hopefully my man so am flag bearer and so be the NDC nim no by nim adekopoten so omo gina so e dey poll no mari maybe say
for me, I don't believe in those research. The research has to do with the term. When it's time for election, December 7th, there are other polls that are showing that NDC is also leading. So which of the reports right now should we believe? So I believe it can only be done when we vote.
Kokomusino and
research.
National executive, so yeah, chairman. One more model kwa maybe ti they say needs for the neighbor ti e bomb pass bibia be fine ti say post the obia was survey obia what the oye what I say even men of God cry to me predict e be do kwa mfa what I say. So we are hoping say do 2028 the individual Ghanaian will speak. We enekasa.
Okay.
Me that's it.
Thank you very much. Osi we enekasa kokromoti power ne akokromuti ne be kan ne se no na Ghana for agye de atomu na we see post ne de be that 2028 7 December no e ne be kire tumi kra ebetimi assign ababedi Ghana so ewe aha na nso di dwumedi no esi ohwefo ye da wase se oni ye mra so da is also enkoma Husuno Philip Mario ena afe so no Sylvester Tete menele ba wi ga hyenye wi boy odugba aha ya ka ne do so ye frem na so mi twa me ho apiska na me de kebi memi kebi amemonsem abrel.
Are you thirsty and in need of well-purified water to quench your thirst? I recommend Glorious Natural Mineral Water. Produced through reverse osmosis to the highest quality, this highly purified water is perfect for any occasion, being it wedding ceremonies, parties, funerals, engagements, and many more. Contact Glorious Natural Mineral Water on 0548 493522 or 0503 130395. We produce in bulk quantities, so just let us know how much you need. We are located at Bon Ahunjo off the Temakosomo Highway and Dakuman, Nyamiche, Abeche Street. Glorious Natural Mineral Water, so refreshing.
Fly away, yes, I'll fly away.
To the political arena segment, I am Nana Soyo. Our lands are being destroyed, our rivers are dying. The menace is Galamsey. So when shall we allow it? The question is, how do we stop Galamsey? This morning in the studios of Marego TV, I have Honorable Zurak Abdul Hamid, an MPP communication team member for the Soja Mine constituency, who double as the assembly member for Senche electoral area. Hope I'm right.
Very right.
And then Honorable Emmanuel Tekote, the district director for NHIS Hilo, who also doubles as a deputy communication officer for the NDC Yiloklo constituency in the studios this morning to have the discussion on Galamsey once again. Good morning and welcome to Marego TV.
Good morning. So
how have you been?
Let me start by saying good morning to you and your team. by the grace of God, we are doing very well. And Lotto is rising. Little by little, I believe, with what we are seeing, we'll get there. We are not there yet, but I believe that before the 4 years and the 8 years and the 16 years, we shall get there. So if you ask, that is what I have to say.
We will not give up on Galamsey, President Mahama says so. You're welcome.
Thank you, Nana. Good morning to you, our viewers, and then our technical team. It's been a long time. I will say a good morning to my constituents and my electoral area. Now let me reserve the rest.
But before I continue, they say now you go election. Where they can't give you money, then you
Nana, can we share the link?
Yes, we can when it's ready to be sent to you. Okay. President, we will not give up on the fight against Galamsey. Let me read what the president said. Let me quote his word. I never deluded myself that the fight against illegal gold mining was going to be an event. The decay has eaten so much over the last 8 years. It's going to be a process, but we will not give up. We have determination to get on top of it. I will never give up the fight against Galamsey because it is essential for the survival of the nation. Thus is from the president. That is the president's speech. Yima, let me begin with you. What is the status of Galamsey fight? Are we winning or losing?
So, good morning and thank you for the question. The fight against Galamsey is one that, like the president rightly put it, it is not an event that you do and you go back to sleep. It is one that you must continuously engage and then make sure that those that you are taking off those areas do not return back to the sites. So when you take a closer look at what is going on, and like the president rightly said, when they go to those sites and they meet the Galamseyers, they are able to drive them out. But immediately they leave, they return back to their sites. And it looks like the security apparatus we have is not really doing much, as it were, in that direction. So the new strategy is that after they've gone to sack them off those sites, the president says they are leaving behind a team of military men at those sites, and they would ensure that these people do not return to the sites. And I think that is the way to go. We will not have it 100%, but I think we have to start from somewhere. The fight, like we all know, is one that has eaten deeply into the communities, into the livelihoods of people. People now have the effrontery. In the last 8 years, you can see the effrontery. Some government officials have to even engage in this activity. And it is not me saying. It was clearly stated in Professor Frimpong Bratton's report that there were government officials who were neck deep in this activity. They mentioned names. Koyo of Nkrumah, our brother Bosi Akon, Ashanti Regional Chairman of the NPP, who is currently in jail for. You see, these are things that happened in the last 8 years. We do not expect that in just 2 years we'll end it. So it's a fight. And what I'm happy about is the commitment of government.
You did not believe that in just 2 years you will end it. But when you were in the position, you were pressurizing the president to sign for this thing to come to that Galamsey must be stopped.
Yes.
And we have people in around giving us a whole sort of certain colors of bottle of water saying this is the sort of water that people are taking in. Where are those people now?
So it's a fact. You see, Galamsey existed before probably you and I were born. But you would also attest to the fact that it became a serious menace during the past 8 years, during the time of this NPP government, when we saw excavators being brought in to mine in large scale. So these are facts that we need to know. You understand? So let nobody come to lie to you that Galamsey can be stopped in 2 years.
Thank you very much.
My commitment, the commitment of my government is that we are not stopping anytime soon. We are going to fight and make sure that whoever is involved, and mind you, the fact that the NPP government is out of power do not mean that those operatives of the NPP government have stopped mining.
Thank you very much, Ima. You've made your point. Zorak. The state of Galamsey currently and winning. Are we winning or losing?
A minute of silence.
For
the NDC.
Can you imagine?
Okay. Good morning once again to our viewers. Nana.
Yeah.
Let us face the reality head on. NDC and John Dramani Mahama have failed woefully. What didn't we heard about Galamsey in 2020, 2021, 2022 till the elections time? At a point in time, Mahama and the NDCs were on the neck of the then president, His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, that he should declare a state of emergency because of Galamsey. Is that not correct?
It is.
What did John Dramani Mahama and the NDC saw then and were pressurizing the president to declare a state of emergency? They have the power now, overwhelming majority. They can do anything. You see that they are pushing for second term or third term for the president because they have everything at their disposal. So, managing Galamsey, making sure Galamsey is no more in the system, it is just on their fingertips. They can stop Galamsey within a month or two because they have everything to do that. But do you know what is the problem? John Dramani Mahama promised Ghanaians and the Galamsey that when you vote for me and I become the president, those of you that have been arrested by the president, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, and are behind bars, I will give you amnesty. You will be amnested and you will be released to come and do your mining. Is that not correct? If you check after the election 2024, the Galamsey areas, just because Nana Addo said, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo, have put in my presidency on the line to make sure we stop Galamsey. And then the way he was pushing for making sure that Galamsey will be a thing of the past, the people living around those areas voted against NPP and Nana Addo. Is that not correct? So why did you think they voted for NDC? NDC Baba Beshemu Kena. Last time I was watching this on social media, there was this young guy who was holding a bottle of water too. They were showing us the time NPP was in power, how the color looks like, and now NDC in government, how the color looks like. You will see the difference. NDC has rather come to worsen the case in terms of Galamsey in Ghana. He was mentioning names of past government officials. Who is Abanga in NDC? This Liberian or Lebanese guy in Ashanti region, what is his name? Yamin, eh?
Yamin, yeah.
What is it to NDC? Haven't they been caught red-handed in Galamsey site? Are they not part of this government? What has the government done? I drafted some questions yesterday. Let me ask my brother as we proceed. During the election 2024 or before, these are the key promises NDC made to us, Ghanaians, and what we will do to make sure we tackle this Galamsey menace. The NDC made explicit promises to fight Galamsey and protect Ghana's water's body and forest reserve. Is that not correct? NDC promised to ban new mining activities in forest reserves. Is that not correct? NDC promised to punish people mining in water bodies. Is that not correct? 4. NDC promised the Blue Water Initiative to restore polluted rivers and degraded areas. Is that not correct? Which of them have they fulfilled?
Should I come in?
Yes, you come.
You come in.
You come in. You come in.
You see,
Which of them have they fulfill.
We've done.
Why are we still talking about Galamsey currently?
We've done
Thank
all
you
of
very
them.
much. Let's see, Mark.
So let me
So
tell
for me, I want to be very honest. Okay, NDC and John Dramani Mahama, when we talk about Galamsey, they should just know that they have lost the fact.
Thank you very much.
Thank-
You've made your point.
So you see, I'll give you the courtesy of repeating those questions one after the other, and I'll provide the answers to
All
you.
right. One.
Just the courtesy.
Yes, that's fine. One.
Yes.
NDC made specific promises to fight Galamsey and protect Ghana's water bodies and forests.
Fantastic. As we speak, out of the over 49 forest reserves that were polluted and degraded by your government in 8 years, we have managed to reclaim almost more than half of it, and we are still reclaiming it. Number two, go on.
So why are we talking about Galamsey now?
Speak. Don't let it go on. Like I said earlier, Galamsey cannot be solved in what you use.
You do that
then. Listen. You use.
You are now realizing
this is my time.
That's good.
So I'll just give you the courtesy of giving me your questions.
Okay. All right.
You see, you use 8 years to destroy something, and you wish that we come to restore it in 2 years. Oh, we'll do it. We are a listening government. So give me the number two.
Number two, the NDC promised to ban new mining activities in forest reserve.
Have we not? As we speak, most of these companies that are unregistered, that are not licensed, like the one your Ashanti Regional Chairman operated, most of those companies have been banned from entering into our forest. Go to number three.
NDC promised tougher punishment.
Have we not jailed your people? Have we not jailed your regional minister, your regional chairman?
Probably is the one doing.
Have we not jailed
one in Ghana doing Galamsey now?
You ask the question and I'm providing you with answers.
Okay.
So you listen to my answers. Have we not punished him?
Based on what?
As we speak, he's in Sawam.
What?
Serving a term of 20
You
years.
know the reason
that
why
is
he was
punishment.
punished.
I know the reason.
Okay, you explain that.
He doesn't have license.
Don't worry, you get there. Four. That is the
I'm
last
waiting
one.
for you.
NDC
Give me the last
promised.
one.
NDC promised the Blue Water Initiative to restore polluted rivers and degraded areas.
Have we not done it?
I just saw a bottle of water that I made.
Have we not done it? So you see, like I said earlier, you need to understand what we are discussing. Okay. And mind you, the fact that your government is no more in power does not mean your operatives who were engaged in the Galamsey have stopped. You must always have that at the back of your mind. We are fighting a canker. We are fighting a cartel. People who have money, who have invested into these activities, who have the backing of people in power or who used to be in power. You don't expect them to pack out and leave because they've lost power. So we are saying drastically we'll get there. And you see, when you talk about Galamsey, I don't want any people to come and debate issues on Galamsey, because your hands and your neck is deeply rooted in the issues of Galamsey. Your party told us that party Nyaska, for which reason you send people into the forest areas, into our river bodies to mine. What was your chairman going to be doing in our water bodies? So don't come and tell us our waters are polluted. It was your chairman, your regional chairman, who polluted our water. Today he's rotting in jail.
Thank you very much.
We shall hold everybody, and let me state this categorically: this government shall hold everybody accountable for whichever crimes they have committed.
As you said earlier, Chairman Wontumi has been arrested, has been jailed. So who are those having Galamsey now? Who are those doing Galamsey in Ghana? If you talk about Chairman Wontumi,
when we sit here and we are asking who are doing Galamsey, I will not have those answers.
Do we still have people in Galamsey?
People are still into Galamsey.
Good.
Like I said earlier, today you go to a site, you meet them, you drive them out. The next day they will return. Because
are there still MPP people in the Galamsey?
Of course. Who says they've all packed out because they've lost power? They are still doing Galamsey. They are still doing Galamsey. See, and I don't want to do MPP NDC here. We have Ghanaians doing Galamsey. Okay, we have Ghanaians doing. This is their source of livelihood. This is what they've come to meet. It only got worse during their time. Like I said, Galamsey existed before you and I were born. So let's not come and sit here and paint Galamsey as if it's devilish. Okay? It's people's way of living, people's livelihood. What we are saying now is that we want to formalize it such that those who are engaged in that activity are properly recognized and registered. You understand? And that's what we seems to do. You see, and when I mentioned this thing, then I remember our 6 gallant heroes who passed away during the plane crash. You see, they were going for a good cause, trying to meet the community to look at alternative livelihood ways by which, if you are asking them to leave the site, how are they going to survive? You see, and those things occurred. I do not see this government, and I believe so much in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama to lead this charge. You see, NPP, anytime we mention Galamsey, if I were you people, we will run.
Okay, Yuma.
Madam, so let me land.
3 seconds to land.
If I were NPP, anytime Galamsey is being mentioned, I'll run. Oh, honestly, we saw the original chairman even leaving the courtroom. He was testing the soil to see if there was gold in the soil.
Can you imagine?
Yes, that was what he was doing.
Is that what it means? So I can see your tent. Please come. Jima, what?
Nana, thank God.
Did he not test the soil?
Thank God that.
Did he not test the soil?
That is not testing soil. That is his
Do
belief.
you test soil with your finger?
That is his belief on a cemented or a tiled platform.
The geologists,
you see the kind of propaganda
the geologists they use machines.
Normally does.
They use machines. When we're not here, when we came on TV stations and was showing us real gold, he says he's the kingpin. He knows how to find gold. Listen, this is somebody who can test gold, who can look for gold with his tongue.
This is what the NDC are good at. Lie to the people. Make you feel that
where are the lies?
How can
where are the lies?
Somebody will have to test gold on tile.
Where are the lies?
You are not target me. He didn't target when you were on floor.
Here that we are. This carpet. You said I'm testing because of I did this. I'm testing either there is gold here or not.
Yes, there's a carpet here.
Top of
we don't have gold here. Don't be testing.
Let's put that aside. Nana, I am very, very, very much grateful that my colleague here just mentioning name. And the only name he keep mentioning is what? Chairman to me.
Many will follow soon. Many will follow soon. Trust me, they are
just because of the political witch hunting. That is all. I was expecting to mention more than 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, 5 people of MPP. Okay. My brother was trying to tell me that during our 10, the MPP, it was only the MPP people that were doing Galamsey. Per what he is saying. If today he means the MPP people are still there mining. In our time,
please let's
misquoting me.
Let him
come in clear, sir. As we're speaking right now, the Abanga of the NDC, how do the Lebanese guy, what is his name?
The
Yamin who have been caught red-handed in the Galamsey site. One of their parliamentary candidates, MP or so, the lady, most of them have been caught red-handed, mining, doing Galamsey, destroying our water bodies and destroying our forests, destroying our lands. So if you are telling me that it is only Chairman to me that has fought all the mining sites, or I've done all the Galamsey to make sure that our water bodies are very polluted and degraded to this extent, then he is not being fair to Ghanaians and our listeners. Okay, Nana, the fact of the matter is that as we speak today, John Dramani Mahama came live on TV and said his people, his boys, his MDC people are the people doing Galamsey now. I can make you pull that video.
Pull it and let's
said by John Dramani Mahama that he has now realized that it is his own people who are doing the mining, who are doing the Galamsey.
Stop lying, my brother.
The NDC promised that when they come to power, they will stop Galamsey. Galamsey is the reason why Ghana is suffering, and when they come to power, they will end Galamsey. 19 months, 24 months down the line, what are we seeing? Galamsey is on the rise, and he knows it. We shouldn't be talking about Galamsey today.
Because
if we have done everything right,
to leave the
we shouldn't even be talking about Galamsey now.
Please allow him.
Because we are speaking about Galamsey because of they have failed. The NDC and the John Dramani Mahama have failed. Look at how Mama is doing. He's leasing all the land, the minerals to his brother. Like there is no tomorrow. Like there's not anybody who's a businessman in Ghana again. What is he talking about? Your government has failed in terms of, in everything your government has failed. So when we're talking about Galamsey, I am just judging you based on what you told me before election. And now, what you told me is not what you are doing now. So if I'm to judge you based on that, you have failed woefully. So my brother should know that when we are talking about Galamsey, he doesn't have the nerves. He doesn't have the authority to call past executive of the NPP names that they were doing Galamsey and all that. You have all the power with you right now. What are you doing about it? You have all the power. You have everything. What are you doing?
Thank you very much.
You have only arrested one person, and it's not even connected to Galamsey that you are saying. Go and check the report. The reason why Chairman Wutu is in jail. Go and check it. It's a pure political witch hunting. So what is he talking about? You have failed in terms of Galamsey, my brother.
Okay. Thank you very much. You have 30 seconds.
So quick one. You see, because he chose to lie, you know, he finds himself in a difficult position and resorted to
very
lie.
relaxed, man.
I think that we need to put the record straight. See, my brother, if you want to say His Excellency John Onimama mentioned that his boys are doing Galamsey, you know that is a bare lie. Barefaced lie. See, that's a barefaced lie. Yeah. What he mentioned, listen. Don't misquote him. Don't. I am privy to that more than you are.
But you said he didn't say.
He said that he knows that. Listen, like I said earlier, I said I don't want to mention NPP, NDC. Ghanaians are into Galamsey, and Ghanaians are made up of what? NPP, NDC, NPP,
but you were just mentioning
whatever.
That he's the one doing Galamsey. And you said you
I
want
will
to mention
answer all your issues one after the other. I have your time.
All right.
So, if you are here mentioning that, then let me remind you. You remember there was a time former President Akufo-Addo was called, and he came live on TV and mentioned categorically that Chairman Wuntumi and Akontai mining was not engaged in any illegal mining. True or false? Continue. Do you remember that one too?
Continue.
And today, what do we see? They do not even have the license to operate. That is illegal.
So those that are mining,
what you say?
All of them have licenses.
He doesn't have license.
How many licenses have you issued?
Can you
let me continue with mine.
No, you are not being fair to me.
I am very fair to you.
No.
So you hit the nail on the head and the chance.
No.
If you hit the nail on your head and the chance, because I'm credited here.
You were citing former President Mahama, and I'm telling you categorically. Now you remember the video. 2. You said I mentioned only 1. I have the report here, and I can mention 2 or 3 names for you.
All right.
Bernard Enchibosiako, that is from Professor Kwabena Frimpong's Boating's report. That's Chairman Wuntumi. Number 2.
So you are in power now. You are in power now. Are your people not doing that?
Samuel Abu Jinabo.
These are names say today.
Are you not listening? You are not listening.
They are the people polluting our water.
We need to educate our viewers.
So now,
so
you only want us to believe that.
Stop interjecting me.
Okay, fine.
You understand?
You want us.
You had your time.
You want us to believe that it is the NPP people.
Zorak, let him learn and then you come in. You might please learn for us in 30 seconds. Thank you very much.
All right. You see, because he was interjecting me, I don't. Yeah, I've even lost.
You
go ahead. You go.
It's okay. Let's go.
We can't have a show if you continue to
doing that to me,
each other.
Ghanaians were promised by President.
The time I interjected you, you were citing my president.
So no one to you are not to interject anybody. Okay, so let's continue. The Ghanaians were promised by President Mahama, and the end is that we'll use AI to fight Galamsey.
Yeah.
Remember that. It's been 2 years, almost 2 years now. What is the update of using AI to fight Galamsey?
What we say AI, just for clarity, it means artificial intelligence.
Yeah.
And we know what or where the world is heading towards. It is the order of the day. You can't do without it. Even as we sit here, you may be using it, but unknowingly. A lot of things are going, things are changing. So it would be very unwise for anybody to think that you can do anything presently without AI. So for President to say we will use AI to fight Galamsey, it is apt, solid. Even in our classrooms, AI is being used. My office, I use AI to do a lot of stuff. Everywhere. I believe you even have AI on your phones. So for President to say that, yes, we are using it. You do not expect that you see AI at the Galamsey site doing A, B, C, D. But we can use AI in diverse ways. The flying of the drones can be even done by AI, that you not have human being holding controllers and whatsoever. So these are things that are being done. already. I do not expect what people want to see. I don't know what they want to see. Probably people think AI is something that you can actually hold, something tangible that you can see. Probably people carrying to Galamsey sites and learning it and using it to fight Galamsey. No, it's just like a normal software that we have on our phones. So let's educate the viewers and the listeners in that tangent. So I don't see anything wrong with what the president said, and that is what we seek to do.
Thank you very much. Same question to you.
Nana, John Dramani Mahama promised to use AI to what? To curb or to stop or to tackle Galamsey. Is that not correct? Whether it's artificial intelligence or whatever it may be, has he been able to do it? The answer is no. That is failed, isn't it? Now, what is the topic for today? Please repeat that for me.
We will stop Galamsey. You have it before coming here.
But
we will not give up the fight on Galamsey.
Who said that?
President John Dramani
When someone
Mahama
tells you that I won't give up on fighting Galamsey, what is he trying to tell you? That is because of what my brother is saying. He's making it look like as if they are on top of fighting Galamsey. They are almost done. Everything is fine because of arresting Chairman to me and prosecuting him. But the president says, I won't give up, meaning he's already failing. And it is not the time to give up. Are you getting it? So, with what John Dramani Mahama said, I can confidently tell you that the NDC, per what they promised us before election, have lost the fight against Galamsey. Go and check the lands that under NPP were under Galamsey, and now the size of land that have been devastated. It has rather increased. Nobody is happy that people are doing illegal mining. But we are just judging you based on how or what you promised us. And with what is happening currently, I am saying it. My brother can take it or leave it. NDC and John Dramani Mahama have failed in terms of Galamsey. In other areas, same, they have failed.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll answer you.
Yes.
When we come to sit here, I would plead with you to fact check us when we say something. Let your team fact check to see if whatever we are saying is true. So my brother mentioned that when you go to the mining area, the size of the lands have rather increased.
Yes, please.
I want to ask him, which community has he visited? I was in Western Region just last week. Which communities has he visited? I mean, I will give you the courtesy to respond.
All the areas
listen. I'm giving you the courtesy to respond. You are here mentioning that the size have increased. You don't come and sit here and paint a picture as though it is getting out of hand.
We are fighting out of hand.
You see, you are interjecting me again. I kept
thought
quiet.
you were asking me a question.
I kept quiet and listened to you.
It wasn't a question.
When you were lying and you were spewing those issues,
I
was quiet.
I need to answer.
You see,
it's okay.
Let us respect each other.
I thought it was a question. Sorry.
I feel that when you have nothing to say about something your government has failed to do, the best you should do is to keep quiet and listen and watch and learn. My government and my president, our president, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, has not said that he's putting his presidency on the line for him to turn around and say that Akontai Mining was not engaged in illegal mining, only for us to find out that they were engaged in illegality as far as mining is concerned. We do not cover up people who are engaged in illegality. My government, no, we do not. So, like you rightly mentioned, you said you saw Yamin. The Yamin was seen at the Galamsey site. Was he holding shovels or was he using champagne? You see, the fact like your time, we saw Kujo Opon Nkrumah and Co at Galamsey site.
They were holding shovels.
Did we come to say no? Listen. Did we come to say they were doing mining, illegal mining? It was your own Professor Frimpong report. Listen.
We have several reports.
It was your own Professor Frimpong report who actually made it clear and make everybody know that your people were engaged in Galamsey. That's why you see them at the site. It could even mean that he went there to stop them.
Thank you very much.
That mean that he was engaged.
Don't you think, both of you, don't you think that the fight for Galamsey is out of hands?
I don't think it's out of hand.
Thank you very much.
I mean, you don't expect me to give that and then you leave it like that.
Simple question, simple
See,
answer.
it is not out of hand. We are fighting Galamsey head on. We are not relenting. You see, they wish we fail so they can have a campaign message. No, listen, you don't have any campaign message. As we speak, the MPP do not have a campaign message. They should give us one.
Our next president is
digitalization. Listen, currently the economy is performing. Today, what was the inflation rate? I'm asking you. 4.6. You took it as far as 54%. Today, single digit 4.6. Unprecedented. Learn from us.
And after
that, same question to you.
Bag of rice, which used to sell around 150.
Thank you very much.
It's not selling at 60. I bought it yesterday.
Let him continue to.
No, same question. I will come back to you. Same question.
A gallon of oil, which used to sell 1,200, it's not selling for around 400, 500 cedis. These are things that you must learn. You don't come and sit on TV and spew lies.
Talking up. It's your turn, please.
Okay, thank you so much. The question again. Don't we think we have lost? We have lost Galamsey. We have lost the fight against Galamsey as Ghanaians. The president has been admitted that it is not time to give up.
That he has lost.
But yes. It is just like when you are struggling and thinking it is time to give up, you are giving it up. And somebody will encourage you, my brother, don't give up. When someone says we cannot give up, automatically it's lost the fight against Galamsey. My brother is saying single digit inflation and all that.
Is that not true? Do you want to go there?
Some time ago, the NDC were asking MPP when we were talking about digits.
Do you want to go there?
The numbers, they were asking the then government NPP that are we going to eat numbers?
Do you want to go there so that we go there?
Are we
here to do economy? So we go there.
A bag of rice.
Please let me learn so we continue.
So I asked him, the money, go to the market.
Okay.
The people can buy at 500 cedis per 5 kg. Now it's even, let's say 50 cedis. The people cannot afford 50 cedis to buy it.
We were talking about Abanga and then Yamin, and you were asking whether they were seen holding shovels in the pit. But we saw videos of them in the pit saying, let me speak it as they said. It said, recently, we have chiefs from the Western region saying that there's an MP in the Western region who is into Galamsey, and then they petitioned the president to come to their aid. Has anything been done to that MP? Has he been arrested? Is there any sort of something that maybe we don't know that we tell our viewers?
The MP who was saying engaging in Galamsey, is he an NDC MP or MPP MP?
He's an NDC MP.
How do you know? Don't say it out. Don't just say it. Give me the report. I want to see it.
Did you give report of whatever you said here?
Listen, I will answer those questions one after the other. Until that answer is given, I will not comment on it or on that. Number two, you said they saw Yamin telling Galamsey that Omuntu abandoned my they are winning. I remember that is fact.
Reports for you.
That is fact. What we are saying is that yes, but we shall formalize it.
Is that what he said?
You get it? That is what we are saying. Give them alternative ways of living. They are taking the person out of the pit. You don't just ask him to go home. What is he going to feed on? You need to set them up with something.
Hey, man.
So you don't just. It is true. When we come to power, we will ask them to engage in Galamsey. But we shall formalize it and regulate it. So that they don't go into water bodies like their chairman went to our water bodies and was mining.
Zorak, meaning they want to me, they are the chairman.
That is the only thing, is that just give them.
See, and if you don't know, there's a lineup. Very soon you'll see.
And the lineup is Abanga and Yamin part of it. Is Abanga and Yamin part of it? Lineup.
He doesn't want to talk about it.
But I asked a question. The fact that you saw Yamin or Abanga at Galamsey site, did you see them with shovels?
Let me pull out this story for him.
Listen to this. Champagne mining, no. You say they are engaged in Galamsey because you saw them there. The time we saw Kodon Kuma and the rest there.
Were they also holding shovels in their hands?
I was asking him.
So that was why at the time we didn't come to say that they were engaged in Galamsey until their own person, Frimpong Boateng, came to tell us that they were engaged in mining. And he has spoken to them severally to stop. They didn't want to mine him. These are reports that are public.
Do you think, Ezra, do you think prayers can solve Galamsey issue as the NDC and other bishops want us to believe? Yabompaya, so Galamsey esubichana.
Mami police story in manu.
What's
the question again?
Prayers can solve the fight against Galamsey.
Who is requesting that?
I ask if prayers fix Galamsey as the NDC and some bishops are making us believe say a bonfire.
He thought it was the NDC that was requesting for the prayers. You are disappointed.
I know where the question is coming from. Bishops or the men of God in Ghana are now even disappointed in the president, and they have resorted it into prayer because leadership has failed them. The trust they had in the president, the way he was speaking against Galamsey, they thought he's got everything to solve Galamsey in a year or like in a month. So with them, they think if Mama has failed, what is next? It's prayers, isn't it? So they are thinking, and I am from Paibon because a leader not failing. The leader have failed. So the thing they need now, they have resorted into prayers. Because it's a they are. In Paibon and at the wedding. So that is what they think. But for me, it is not all about prayers. So it is leadership. They will lay down procedures by Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia how to tackle Galamsey head on if he's been elected as the president of Ghana. But he didn't get a chance. But now Ghanaians have seen the difference between Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and John Dramani Mahama.
Okay. Same question, Imam.
So the Christian Council, they suggest that we should pray, and I also believe it's a good cause. Like I said earlier, it is not only NPP people who are engaged in Galamsey. Ghanaians are engaged in Galamsey, and to have that change of mindset, leadership must take an action backed by, by God or whatever spiritual this thing that you believe in. So yes, it's a good cause. We should pray. We should pray for those who are engaged in this illegal mining, which is destroying our water bodies, to have a change of heart. And also those who, as it were, do not have any means of livelihood, for God to provide them with those means of livelihood so that they can leave those sites, and then our water bodies will be spared of the pollution.
Thank you very much. When is the president declaring a state of emergency on Galamsey and its mitigation measures?
When?
Yes.
I'm not in a position to know when the president is declaring a state of emergency. I am a communications officer of my party. The president, in his wisdom, would know when it is necessary to declare a state of emergency. And mind you, when you say a state of emergency, a lot goes into it. When a state of emergency is declared, all that you are saying is that the constitution is on hold. Okay? The constitution that governs are going out, are going in and coming back, are going out and coming in, is on hold. For which reason that any form of activity that goes on there, any act, killing whatsoever, those acts shall not be held accountable, or those who perpetrate those acts shall not be held accountable. That's what it means.
Okay.
So we asked them to declare a state of emergency
okay.
during their time. And it's a fact. Because their government failed woefully the president placed his presidency on the line and failed woefully. Evidence to that, backed by Professor Frimpong's Barton's report, stating that state officials were engaged in corruption. So they failed woefully. We felt that, yes, at this time, you need to declare a state of emergency. This time, my government, we have been able to reclaim out of the 49 or so forest reserve, we have been able to reclaim over 30. We have not lost the fight. We are on course as we speak. A team or the ministry is trying to meet with the people to see how they can provide alternative ways of living to our people so they can get them off the site. Number 3, we are able to drive these people out of the site and station security operatives there so that they do not return to the site. So we have not failed. Why do we declare a state of emergency?
Thank you very much. You've made your point, Zurak.
Thank you, Nana. My brother Ima is making it clear to us that he understands declaring a state of emergency better than the president, John Dramani Mahama, because of he was then with his boys, his cohorts, the Samijan fees, the Sam Georges. They don't understand what state of emergency is all about. Ima understands it better. So he's explaining to your viewers that declaring a state of emergency is not just a saying. There's a lot that goes into it, isn't it? So meaning the president then didn't know what goes into declaring the state of emergency. That is where they were on the neck of the president. Nanado declare. What we are facing today is worse than what we were facing under Nanado Dango. But Ima is trying to let me know that now it is not necessary to declare a state of emergency, but before it was necessary. I will just leave that to him. For me, with where I'm sitting, without political lenses, I know and I can feel it that we have lost the fight against Galamsey. The president have lost it. He doesn't even know where to start from. That is what he's saying. He doesn't want to give up. The clergies, the men of God in Ghana have seen that the confidence they were having in the president, there's no more. There's no any confidence in him again. Feeling that he can solve or keep the menace or in these Galamsey issues. Okay, that is why they have resorted it into prayers. Leadership is no more. NDC and the government, they have failed, my brother. So there is nothing you will say to Ghanaians to feel that everything is fine. We have reclaimed some land. Chairman Un, to me, after Galamsey reclaimed most of his land, but yet still they said he leased some part of the land to somebody who was reclaiming the land for him to plant coconut trees.
Do you want to go there?
See, I want the next time we come here, I want you to bring the report.
Discuss.
Thank you very much.
Let's
let my last words before we leave the studio. The president and the vice are the ones doing Galamsey, according to Sami Jenfi and Captain Smart, then in opposition on the NDC 360 TV. My last question is, does it mean the president and the vice are still involved in Galamsey?
When you say the president and the vice?
The former president and the vice. President Nana Akufo-Addo and then Bawumia.
We're engaged in there.
That was what Sami Jenfi was saying.
And of course, what do you expect? If your darling boy is the one polluting our water bodies and you come on live television to say that Chairman to me was not engaged in Galamsey, then what do you expect us to say?
Thank you. You've made your point.
In the same tangent,
what do you expect us to say?
Mustafa Gbande was pushing for investigation on Abanga and Yami in these illegal mining activities when they were caught red-handed. Are we to say that the president is pampering them because they are his boys? Because they are his darling boys? Why are they still walking free?
So,
does that mean that currently the John Dramani Mahama and the Abrewa, they are the people doing the Galamsey? We don't politicize everything. It suits you then when you were saying it against the previous government. But today, you want to...
Thank you very much, Otus. We're drawing the curtains down. But before we leave here, your partners, let me begin with you, Ima Kote.
You don't want me to respond to what he said. See, he keeps mentioning Yamin.
You're giving him time.
You see, and those are false allegations. Those are false allegations. Don't be doing that.
Ima, your parting words.
So, I thank you for having us here. And It is a pleasure to be back here. So let me use the opportunity to greet my boss, the Honorable Regional Minister, Honorable Rita Akosia Ajayi Awate, the Constituency Chairman, Honorable Eric Eteku Ojeyem, and the team. And let me use the opportunity to greet my boss, Honorable Imono Okra Akumate, for the fantastic work he keeps doing for the constituency. I want to use the opportunity to greet your brother, the Honorable MC, Honorable Francis Akumate Ado, for the work he continues to do. You see, when you go to Somalia right now, everywhere is black. Everywhere is black. We are doing the roads. We are fixing the roads.
Thank you very much.
God bless you.
That is not a promise, but we said it is a talk and do government. Anywhere you go, it's like MTN. They do them.
Thank you very much.
Dr. Chumberima do all, isn't it?
And then let me use the opportunity to greet my brother, Honorable Dr. Chumberima. I mean, last elections, I think they had it some few days ago.
Yes,
he came out. He came out as the first vice, and I want to congratulate him. He's a fine gentleman.
Thank you very much, Sima. Kindly come in.
It's good they continue the project he has started already. The Somania Road, and the way he's saying is black, is black, is black. He knows it.
Don't go there.
So quickly,
I don't want to go into the merit of those.
A very big good morning to my bosses and the Sojaman, my former constituency chairman, Chairman Adams, Boys, and the current chairman, Nana Abrokwa Isari Esquire. Good morning to you. My secretary, General Okunfo Adjo. Say again?
No, he has a secretary.
General,
you can imagine, secretary in opposition.
The general. Good morning to all of you. And my boss, Honorable, Pius, Enam Hajide, the incoming Member of Parliament for the good people of Esojamai in 2028. Inshallah.
Ide. Okay. Thank you very much.
His name is Let me land there. You took my time and you were asking me Ide.
I asked a simple question.
His name is everywhere in Esojaman. Okay. So such a person, you don't lose him. You keep him to make sure that he wins and bring development to Esojaman. So I say good morning to you, Honorable Pius.
Honorable, I salute you.
What time?
And also my people, St. Electoral area. Good morning to you all.
Thank you very much. It's nice being on the show with you. Honorable Emmanuel Teikote, the District Director for NHIS Yilo, and also the Deputy Communication Officer for the National Democratic Congress Yilo constituency, and to Honorable Abdul Hamid Zurak, an NPP communication team member of the Eswejaman constituency, who doubles as the assembly member for the Senchi electoral area. Thanks for coming on the show. President John Dramani Mahama says he will not give up the fight against illegal mining, popularly known as galamsey. Speaking at the Jubilee House, the president said the problem is deep, but government is determined to end it. He said no license has been issued for mining in forest reserves, and 9 forest reserves have already been recovered. Hundreds of excavators have been seized, and water bodies are slowly recovering. He said the fight will continue with enforcement and jobs for the youth. The question again is, so when shall we keep the menace that is destroying our land? I am Nana Soyo. Thanks for being on the show. This is Marego TV located at Okwenya Akuse Junction. For marketing purposes, you can call 020-167-2828. Yima, 10 seconds, please. What do you want to say?
Okay, so let me use the opportunity to tell my people in the upper Yilo that the National Health Insurance is engaging in a membership drive. And what we seek to do is that children below 18 years are being enrolled onto the scheme free of charge. Adults or aged above 70 are also done enrolled free of charge. So both the renewal and then the new, we are doing free for them. As we speak today, a team is at Boti and a team is at Obawale.
Thank you very much, the director for NHIS, for those information. Just from here, you go upstairs and then you'll be given your invoice to pay for your marketing. Thank you very much. Let me say a very big thank you to my producer, Husno, Philip, Mario, and to all those who assisted this morning. I say a very big thank you to you. God bless you. I am Nana Soyo. News in Brief is next.